In this video, I'm breaking Sit Pretty down into 5 easy steps so that anyone can do it. I absolutely love teaching this trick because you can get so many awesome photos and you can be so creative with it. I mean, my dog plays for Aston Villa. He's also a bodybuilder. He's also won quite a few competitions. Winner! And he's a bit of a ladies' man. You can get so inventive with it, so creative, and you can just get awesome photos that last forever. So in this video, I'm gonna give you the 5 steps to be able to teach Sit Pretty coming up. Step number 1 is you're gonna pop your dog into an under. Yes. Step number 2 is lure your dog's nose up so that its front paws come off of the floor. So step 2 is paws off the floor. Yes. Good. Yes. Step 3 is to just pop your hand on their chest while they're in that under position so that you can help them balance. Good. You can stop them from falling backwards, and then if you have your hand on their chest, you can stop them from falling forwards. So this is really gonna help speed up them learning the balance for this trick. When you find you're able to stop putting your hand on your dog's chest because they are figuring out that balance, you can move on to step number 4, and that is taking them out of the under and actually trying this now, luring them up into that Sit Pretty position, but without using your hand. So this is where they really are trying to figure out that balance for themselves. So if they are struggling, by all means, still offer the hand on the chest to just help them balance. And if you're able to just move your hand away from their mouths just by about kind of this far, then mark and reward and just keep on repeating that until they are going into that Sit Pretty position and holding it for a second or two. Good job. Once your dog is consistently holding the Sit Pretty position, then what you can do is move on to step number 5. And this, of course, is adding our command. If we want to be using this trick for photos and stuff, then we can't always be there luring them. We have to be able to have this on the verbal command. Now, the way that we do this is by saying Sit Pretty, giving the dog 1 to 2 seconds to process what you've just said, and then actually helping them. So you want to give the dog 1 second to process what you've just said, and then you can think about helping them. The idea is that you want to help them a little bit less every single time. And one little tip is if your dog isn't making any movement to go towards that Sit Pretty position after you say the word, so you're saying the word, you're saying Sit Pretty, and they just haven't got a clue. If they're not moving whatsoever, instead of moving the lure exactly like you were before, like kind of real fast, try this. Try and actually say the word Sit Pretty and then really slowly use the lure, and see when your dog is kind of breaking that sit and trying to move into the Sit Pretty position. Because then what you can do is, if you are still having to help them with the lure, if you just take note of where is the lure when they actually do move, because then you can just try and move the lure a little bit less each time. And so if you can shorten that time where you're having to use the lure just slightly, then eventually you will be able to say Sit Pretty, and they will make a kind of action to get into that position without you using the lure. A lot of words, I'm pretty sure that made sense. And then keep on practicing, keep doing your repetitions until you can eventually do this. Sit Pretty. So that is how you teach Sit Pretty in 5 easy steps. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, consider subscribing, and if there's a video that you want to see me do, then jump into the comments below and let me know what it is you want to see. Thank you. I'm tired. This took me about 3 hours. 3 damn hours.